EastEnders fans crack Cindy Beale mystery as Jasmine's fate unfolds after horrific car accident. EastEnders viewers believe they've finally uncovered a key Cindy Beale mystery following a dramatic revelation about Jasmine's condition after she was hit by a car. Jasmine, played by Indeyarna Donaldson-Holness and introduced to the BBC soap last month, has quickly set her sights on Cindy Beale. Shortly after arriving on Albert Square, Jasmine secured a job at the Albert and began dropping subtle hints about her true reasons for coming to the area. On Monday, October 20th, she went out for drinks with Gina Knight, who remains unaware that her boyfriend, Harry Mitchell, is currently being held captive by Oki. During the night out, Jasmine probed Gina for information about Cindy, snapping at Oscar Branning when he attempted to impress her during their conversation. The evening took a dangerous turn when Jasmine and Gina decided to move to a different location. While en route, Nigel Bates accidentally struck Jasmine with his old car, but managed to push Gina out of harm's way. In the scenes aired on Tuesday, October 21st, Nigel panicked as he tried to assist both girls, realizing Jasmine had sustained serious injuries. He called his wife, Julie Bates, for help. She quickly acted to protect Nigel by tampering with the car's wiring, making it appear as though he wasn't responsible for the accident. As Jasmine and Gina were rushed to the hospital, Jean Slater witnessed Julie's intervention and soon understood the situation. Jean, after urging Julie to reconsider, ultimately agreed to help her keep Nigel's secret, particularly given his ongoing struggles with dementia. Before Julie arrived at the scene, Jasmine confronted Nigel, saying, "I can't die like this. She's ruined everything. She needs to face the consequences for what she's done." After undergoing a blood transfusion, Jasmine's condition stabilized, and she was shown to be recovering, with Oscar by her side providing support. Adding another layer of intrigue, a nurse revealed to Oscar and Gina's father, George, that Jasmine had instructed her mother not to come to the hospital, insisting she didn't want the incident to become a major fuss. With the mystery of Jasmine's mother set to be unveiled soon, EastEnders fans have taken to X, formerly Twitter, to speculate that her mother must be connected to Cindy Beale, piecing together the clues shared on the show. Exclusive, Rita Simons addresses EastEnders return rumours ahead of Hollyoaks' exit. Hollyoaks star Rita Simons has opened up about speculation that she could one day return to EastEnders, following the announcement that her Hollyoaks character, Marie Fielding, is set to leave the village in dramatic fashion. Fans are also wondering whether the beloved Roxy Mitchell might ever grace Walford again. Rita, who made her Hollyoaks debut in March 2024, confirmed in June that she would be departing the soap after a relatively short stint. Speaking exclusively to Digital Spy on the red carpet at Hollyoaks' 30th birthday celebrations at St George's Hall in Liverpool this week, Rita revealed the reasons behind her tough decision to leave the show. "It wasn't an easy choice at all," she admitted. "I thought that now my kids are older and at university, I could take jobs away from home more easily, but my heart was still in London. I spend so much time up and down the motorway, and I just realised I need to go home. It was a difficult decision, but deep down I knew it was the right thing for me, and I feel so much happier being back in London. I'm a girl from London." Following the announcement, fans quickly began speculating that Rita's move back to London might hint at a potential return to Walford. Her EastEnders character, Roxy Mitchell, was famously killed off alongside her sister Ronnie in 2017. Yet in soap operas, nothing is ever truly impossible, and viewers are eager to see whether the iconic Mitchell sisters could make a comeback. On the red carpet, Rita addressed the persistent rumours with her trademark humour. "Honestly, if I go to the toilet, people say I'm going back to EastEnders. If I blink, people say I'm going back to EastEnders," she laughed. "All I'll say is what I always say. Never say never. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. People have risen from the dead, so you just never know." Before her exit, there's still plenty of drama in Hollyoaks for Marie Fielding. She plays a central role in this week's special anniversary episodes. During Tony and Diane's wedding, Darren exposed that Tony is actually Morgan's biological father. Marie then seized the moment to escalate tensions further by revealing that she is pregnant with Tony's child. The chaos doesn't end there. A damaged plane carrying Claire and Jez is hurtling towards the village, threatening to create even more turmoil for the residents of Hollyoaks. With this much drama packed into her final storyline, Marie's departure promises to be one of the most memorable in recent years. EastEnders spoiler: Kat's revelation throws quiz night into chaos. The quiz night at the Vic ends abruptly after Kat drops a shocking revelation about Zoe, leaving everyone stunned. As Kat reflects on how Zoe's actions are beginning to impact both her business and her family, she decides to issue a firm ultimatum, hoping to regain some control over the situation. Tensions escalate further when Zoe accuses Kat of smashing a photo of the two of them together. Kat firmly denies the accusation, prompting Zoe to question who else could have been responsible, deepening the uncertainty and mistrust. Meanwhile, Suki and Eve prepare to meet potential adoptive parents, weighing up the possibility of choosing adoption themselves. However, their plans are complicated when Ravi and Priya return from their holiday with the rest of the family, introducing new dynamics and potential conflict. Elsewhere, Oki reassures Ravi that both Harry and Kojo have been released safely. Struggling with guilt over his ongoing lies to Priya, Ravi makes the difficult decision to hand over control of the business to Oki, hoping it will ease some of the pressure. Additionally, Oscar grows suspicious of Jasmine and confronts her, pressing her to reveal the secret she's been keeping, adding another layer of intrigue to the unfolding drama. EastEnders Matthew Morrison opens up on the possibility of returning as Felix Baker. EastEnders star Matthew Morrison has addressed whether he might ever reprise his role as Felix Baker in the future. Felix made a memorable exit from Walford earlier this year, leaving for a fresh start in Spain with Bernie after discovering the shocking truth about his cousin Keanu's death. In an exclusive interview with Soap Scoop, the weekly podcast from Inside Soap magazine, Matthew reflected on his time playing Felix and discussed the potential for a return. "I'm really glad they didn't kill him off," Matthew said. "It's always nice to leave the door open. Playing Felix has been one of the greatest privileges of my life, and I'd absolutely consider going back. EastEnders is such a lovely place. It feels like one big family. It will always have a special place in my heart. If they ever asked me to come back, I'd seriously think about it, even though I'm not sure exactly how they'd write it." Felix first arrived on Albert Square in 2022 and made history as EastEnders' first regular drag queen character, performing as the glamorous Tara Missu. During his time on the show, Felix was involved in a relationship with Johnny, which ended dramatically before his departure. Johnny is now pursuing a romance with Callum. Matthew shared his thoughts on Felix and Johnny's relationship. "I think they could have gone the distance if his mother hadn't killed my cousin, but that was a slight problem," he laughed. "I would have loved for it to work out. They could have been a really great couple. Working with Charlie Suff, who plays Johnny, was fantastic. He's such a generous actor and a wonderful person to be around." Outside of EastEnders, Matthew is currently taking on a very different role in the play Blue Orange, portraying the character Christopher alongside former Coronation Street villain John Mitchie. The production runs at the Greenwich Theatre until Saturday, October 25th. "It's a huge departure from Felix, which I really enjoy," Matthew explained. "I was worried about being pigeonholed into a certain type of character after EastEnders, so this role is a real blessing. Christopher is completely different from Felix, and I'm still discovering aspects of him I didn't expect. It's challenging and exciting at the same time." With his time as Felix left open-ended, fans of EastEnders may still hope for a return, while Matthew explores new creative avenues on stage. EastEnders airs Mondays to Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One and BBC iPlayer.